project as well. Cool. Next we have, I believe, Matt from Constellation. Matt, I think I made you co-host. Let me know if you're ready and can share your screen, and feel free to get started.
Cool. Sounds great. As I share my screen, just wanted to give, again, a huge shout out to the SBA team for all their work and in supporting us and setting this up, and also to the other presenters, Nitish, Daniel and Akshay. It's great to see you guys, and it's cool to see the progress that you all have made. So yeah, I'm Matt Katz. I'm one of the co-founders of Constellation Labs, and in short, we're tackling one of the other three blockchain problems that Daniel was talking about, scalability. So we're building tools and infrastructure to help, blockchain scale to hundreds of millions of users. So I'm sure I don't need to tell this audience this, but Web3 is going mainstream. Even despite the recent bear market, people are still building. You have the kind of traditional crypto segment, DeFi and NFTs, and growth there is still growing strong. But we also have these new sectors, gaming, obviously a ton of investment happening in gaming, a lot happening under the surface. A lot of crypto games are going to be released in the coming years. And we also have social. So Lens Protocol, which is on-chain social, is very, very close to hitting 100,000 users. And if anyone's seen recently, Reddit released some stats from their NFT launch, and that has actually onboarded 3 million new people into the crypto ecosystem. And so as a company, we're super excited about these developments because really for the first time, these are going to be mass market blockchain apps targeted not towards like the same insular set of 20,000 crypto nerds that are using Uniswap, Aave, et cetera, but really just general users, you and me and our parents and our friends who might not be super interested in crypto. But there's a massive bottleneck to this, and it's that monolithic blockchains aren't going to be able to handle the load. I did some research on this. I've often compared the Ethereum blockchain to an Atari 2600. It turns out that I was actually super optimistic about the Ethereum computer's processing power. It's actually even worse. So Ethereum, even though it's a global network of computers, because every single computer on the network needs to be doing the exact same work, the network doesn't get faster with every added node. It actually gets slower, and it's basically only as fast as the weakest link. Plus, you have some network latency that slows everything down. So, from the perspective of an actual application developer who's building smart contracts on Ethereum, the blockchain is an extremely slow single-threaded computer, equivalent basically to a computer from 1975, where you need to pay for every single CPU instruction that you send, and you're competing for computational resources. But for potentially thousands or tens of thousands of applications. And so that brings us to our company's key insight. And it's just that no single blockchain or even no small set of blockchains are going to be sufficient to handle all of the blockchain usage over the next decade, right? In the same way that the web, at a certain point was a few hundred servers. Now, it's 100 million servers. We think that the blockchain space is going to explode, and thousands of blockchains are going to be necessary to take on this load as the crypto space scales up. So that brings us to what we're building. We're working on modular execution layers, layer 2 blockchains for massive mass market consumer blockchain apps. And so practically what that means we're building tools to help people deploy a custom performant layer 2 blockchain in one click with everything they need to get started building and deploying their app and shipping to millions of people. So from a technical perspective, that includes our optimistic layer 2 blockchain rollup. It also includes a bridge to a popular general purpose blockchain like Ethereum or Polygon. It includes a block explorer to allow users to see their transactions being processed in real time. It includes higher level APIs for developers to access blockchain data. And it involves performant RPC nodes, which are fully compatible with the Ethereum spec. So developers can easily add this chain to MetaMask or to their front-end APIs, Ethers.js, potentially Axel API in the future, and just get started building. We think really the benefits are, multifold for app-specific rollups. There's obviously the performance case that I've been talking about, but there's also customization. We allow rollups to run on any EVM-compatible blockchain, and in the future, you're going to be able to use different virtual machines on these rollups. So we're going to give folks the ability to write smart contracts, not just in Solidity, but in whatever virtual machine they want, Solana C-Level, the Move VM, which is getting really popular with Aptos and Sui, or even using programming languages that that regular developers are more familiar with. So things like Python, C# for Unity devs, etc. As well, a layer 2 blockchain can help a lot with value accrual. So we can allow folks to pay for gas fees with an application's native token, governance, or utility token. And as well, we can help these applications capture more transaction fees and MEV and either redistribute that value back to their users or internalize that as protocol revenue. A little bit about us and the company. We raised our first funding round back in March. That was led by Sequoia with participation from other Silicon Valley firms. It's a really exciting time for us. We've just hit mainnet readiness. So we're launching with a couple partners. One is Curio, which is a fully on-chain game. Another one is a very well-known DeFi protocol. I had to keep it secret because I was told that there would be press at this event, but definitely one that a lot of you have heard of, and we're powering a launch of their new product. And that's going to take us to about low 6 figures in annual recurring revenue. For the team, we're actively hiring. We've got a team, mostly Stanford folks, but one Berkeley guy snuck in. I don't know if I should have revealed that to this audience, but we're a fairly experienced team. We've worked both in big tech and startups, both Web 2 and Web 3 startups. And we love geeking out about blockchain technology. So if you're interested in potentially joining a company, we're hiring mostly engineers right now all across the stack. Low-level systems, if you're interested in compiler theory or distributed systems, that's a perfect role for you. If you're more of a full stack front end or back end person, we also have a lot of work in that area. So our product engineering role is really great for that. As well, we're hiring folks more on the outbound developer experience, developer outreach side of things. So things like making content, potentially embedding yourself at hackathons, just generally helping developers onboard onto layer 2 rollups. We're hiring a good generalist engineer to help with that. And as well, we're hiring both full-time and intern positions. So yeah, thank you all. I've linked our Twitter handle here. You can visit our website, constellation.so, or email me or DM me on Twitter right there. I love geeking out about blockchain technology. So whether or not you have a blockchain app, you're considering deploying onto a rollup, or you are considering working, you're looking for a job, or you just are building something in the crypto space, I'd love to hear from you. Cool, thanks.
Awesome. Thank you, Matt. This is great. And yeah, I think you guys are seeing from everyone that's presented so far, we love geeking out. This is very Stanford-esque. But we also, we're open. We like Berkeley folks. Nat, I believe you're up next.